Hi, I'm Celestina Brunetti, a chef and nutritionist. Welcome to Cooperative Extension's Kitchen. Today, I will be showing you how to make the vegetable creamy dip recipe from the Eating Smart, Being Active cookbook, developed through the FNEP program. This recipe makes 6 1-cup servings of vegetables and 12 2-tablespoon servings of the creamy dip. Our ingredients today, we're going to start out with broccoli, which is an excellent source of vitamin K and vitamin C and has beneficial antioxidants. We also have cauliflower, which has similar properties as broccoli. Although it's a white vegetable, it still has beneficial nutrients, and we say to eat the rainbow, including the white vegetables. Next we have celery, which is an excellent source of vitamin K, carrots, which are an excellent source of vitamin A, which is beneficial for your eyesight, jicama, which is a root vegetable, cucumbers, and a green bell pepper, which is an excellent source of vitamin A and vitamin C. It's important to note that I've washed all of my vegetables under cold running water prior to using them today. To cut the vegetables, we're going to be using a chef knife and a cutting board. At home, if you don't have these, you can use a paring knife and a plate. When holding a chef knife, you want to hold it as if you're shaking someone's hand. Have a very firm grip on it. We're going to start out with our cauliflower first. The cauliflower has a thick root, and using the tip of the chef knife, you want to cut off each of the leaves. Continue around until they're all gone. Once you have the leaves off, you want to cut the cauliflower away from the root and remove any of the excess leaves. Again, using the tip of your knife, cut each flowerette away from the root. Spin the head of cauliflower as you're doing so. If you'd like bite-sized pieces, you can cut each head of cauliflower with your knife. To place the cauliflower onto our serving platter, you can save the remainder of the head of cauliflower for another dish. Wrap it in some plastic wrap and then put it in the refrigerator for later use. Next, we'll be cutting our broccoli. Use the tip of the knife and cut off small flowerets while turning the head of broccoli. Let's place the broccoli on the serving platter. Next, we'll be slicing our celery. We want celery sticks here. Typically, I would only cut about 1/4 inch off the bottom, but the bottom of the celery does not look that great, so you'd want to cut off any imperfections as well. And do the same for the other. We're going to slice lengthwise down the piece of celery. Line them both up at the bottom and cut about every 2 inches. You can add these to our platter as well. Next, we're going to peel our carrots. I like to have a garbage bowl for this. Take your carrot and your peeler and remove the outside skin. I've removed the skin from 2 carrots, and now you can line up the roots and remove about 1/4 inch from that side and about 1/4 inch from the tip. We're going to slice down the center of the carrot, place it on the flat side, and then slice about 2 inches. If the larger ends are too large, you can cut these in half as well. Now that our carrots have been sliced, we can place them on the platter. Next, we're going to cut the jicama. We're going to cut this in half first, down the center of the root. Using my peeler and my garbage bowl, I'm going to peel the skin off the jicama. Once your jicama is peeled, you can use your knife and make slices. So now that I have multiple slices, I'm going to break them apart in the middle so that I have a safe place to make the next cut. And now we have slices of jicama. We can place them on the serving platter. Next, we're going to slice our cucumber. Take about 1/4 inch off the root and 1/4 inch off the tip. You're going to slice down the center, open the cucumber, and place it on the flat sides. We're going to slice again down the center. And again on the other side, line up all 4 quarters and cut about 2-inch strips. We now have slices, and we're going to add these. And our final vegetable is a green bell pepper. Cut through the stem of the pepper, remove the core and the ribs. We're going to cut through the center, and again, to make 4 bite-sized strips. And I'm going to repeat this on the other half of the pepper as well. We're going to place our pepper slices on the serving platter. This is what we mean when we say eat the colors of the rainbow. Now that all of our vegetables have been cut and they're on the platter, we can make the creamy dip. So I have 2 cups of plain yogurt measured here. I used a measuring cup, and when measuring, you want to make sure it's flat and even to the top of the measuring cup. I also have black pepper, garlic powder, minced dried onion, dried parsley, and salt. Using a spatula or spoon, mix until everything is well combined. This is what your creamy dip should look like. This dip would be a great alternative to ranch, And again, you can portion this out so that you can have easy snacks on the go for you and your family. So now I'm going to have a taste. This creamy dip is definitely a great alternative to ranch. It has a lot of flavor, and it's really good for you. I'm Celestina Brunetti. Thank you for joining me today in Cooperative Extension's kitchen.